Okay, so I told you know this year I'm gonna start doing like a few different little things in it, like different shit I watch. I don't know, just to maybe capture a different audience. Like I don't wanna not everyday RTM bouncer tanks and da. Even though I'm still gonna report it because it's easy content, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so there was this thing that happened, yeah, and this is how you know who runs the world. This is how you know we ain't got no power in the world, yeah? Because you can say anything about us, you know. You can say anything about us and it's cool, it's calm. You get what I'm trying to teach you? Like, we see madnesses that we hear happens to our colour people in dubs and all of these things. We hear madnesses, but nobody does that. It's just calm. You get what I say? But you talk about them people, yeah, it's a different thing. And Kanye done a song called Hell Hitler or something like that, yeah. And for some reason, it's like their trauma is more important than everybody else's trauma. It's more important than slavery. It's more important than Palestine. It's just more important than everything. It's more important than people getting slaughtered in Congo for God knows how many years. It's more important. And you know the wickedest? I don't even know why they complain so much because at least they've come out of the situation better off. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, there's people that were suffering all the way back then, countries that's still suffering now, but it's not as important. Anyway, so Andrew Tate, I like Andrew Tate. I think he speaks well. Don't agree with everything he says, but I fuck with him. Even though he got himself punched up the other day, and I was actually rooting for him, but it is what it is. But anyway, so yeah, he was in a rave with some other content creators, that Myron, the guy from Fresh and Fit and all of that, and the song was played and I don't know, I think it was dancing, whatever. So anyway, it's a big uproar, innit? They're banned from all these clubs in Miami now and this, that, this. So yeah, we're gonna touch on it a little bit anyway and see what it's saying.
That Nico played the song. I think when you sort of diffuse the situation, they're kids being kids. Myron, who, you know how much time we've spent with Myron.
Yep.
That ain't no kid stuff.
Well, Myron's not a kid, and he's a really good friend of mine.
I agree.
And Myron's not a kid, you're right. I don't know.
I could have just been joking though, like, you know what I'm saying?
If Sneeko played the song, Sneeko played the song. I'm telling you from my perspective, and I don't want to make it something...
But how do you feel about that? Because let me ask you a specific question.
Sure.
Do you know how much time I spent with your brother and Justin Waller at 9 o'clock on Sunday? I left at 3 in the morning. Serious conversations, laughs. Of course, we're having Blue Label.
Yeah.
And Tristan, in my perspective, is like, dude, I'm done with these people. That's my perspective. I'll let him speak for himself. But he told me a story about your grandfather.
Yep.
Who served in World War II, yes?
Yes.
The American.
Yep.
What would your grandfather say about that? A neo-Nazi symbol. Who fought the Nazis?
Yeah, I understand. And we have to be very, very careful. I understand exactly what you're saying.
And won. Fought them and won. Lots of years ago. Like, do you know what I mean?
I agree that is offensive to many people. I totally understand it. And I'm not here to get myself...
It's offensive to Americans.
Well, yes.
Forget about just Jews. American lives died fighting Nazis.
That's true. That's true.
Your grandfather's friends died fighting Nazis. That, to me, Jews or not Jews, Americans went to war against Nazis. This is an American thing. I wear an American flag pin, not an Israeli flag pin, not a global flag pin, certainly not an LGBT flag, American flag pin.
Yep.
My grandfather fought in World War II. So to me, this is anti-American. And I'm cool with Myron. I used to be cool with Myron. But how am I going to hang out with that?
I used to be.
How are you going to hang out with that?
I've known Myron for a very long time. He's been a great friend of mine. And I have to make this very clear to the world. I have a whole bunch of friends who do a whole bunch of shit that perhaps I would not do myself, or I may not 100% agree with. But that doesn't mean they're not my friends, and I don't speak to them. Bro, I have to be honest here, guys. I'm really not trying to do some big apology tour. And
No, but I hear what you're saying though. It's like obviously birds of a feather flock together and blah 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 blah. You're only as strong as the weakest link in the chain and all the other sayings that they've got. Yeah, but my brethrens, yeah, my brothers that I went to school with, that I still see every other month when it's one of our birthdays or somebody's getting married or someone's kid's birthday or whatever. Yeah, and I don't agree with everything them niggas do. And they definitely don't agree with everything I do. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, this being one of them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, RTM being another. Like, they don't agree with everything I do. Do you know what I'm gonna say? So, but obviously it's still bro, innit? Because we've got enough things in common, enough time we've spent together, enough love between each other, why for that the things that we don't agree with are maybe a lot less important than the things that we do stand on. Do you know what I mean?
Reason for that is because I really didn't do anything wrong. So I want to make this clear. I understand why some people were offended. I understand they want to attach it to my name. I understand that it gets clicks in the media if you say Andrew Tate did X, Y, Z. I got on a bus. Full-grown men made decisions while I sat on my phone. I then got off the bus and stood in a nightclub while other people played songs while I sat on my phone. If they want to crucify me for that, that's up to them. Myron made the Nazi salute because he thought it was funny. That's Myron to come here and defend.
Of course.
It's not for me to sit here and come here and defend. Myron is someone I know and I respect and I like. Even if he did something that offended me, even if I found that offensive, I would still say, oh, okay, well, I like Myron. I have a whole bunch of friends who do a whole bunch of things that I don't like. I have black friends, white friends. I have every single type of friend you can have. We have the most racist group chat in the world. This is the world I live in, right? And I think that the reason that
Patrick's laughing because he's thinking, so do I. You know, like that laugh just said it all. He's just more internet ready than to come out and say that. Yeah, me as well. But you know that laugh said it all.
the anti-Semitism issue is so sensitive is one, because of the prevalence, especially online. And I'm not going to lie, I see it everywhere myself. I'm not even Jewish. It must be scary to see it absolutely everywhere online. The reason for that, I've just given you my theory as to why. That's the first reason. Second thing, of course, was World War II, and a lot of people died in the name of defending Jews. Of course, I understand that completely. But then thirdly, and I'd like to have an actual open and honest conversation about this. Don't we think, and I actually want your opinions, the fact that a song came on and the reaction has been so fierce and so, not aggressive, but it's so clear that songs like this can't be played without meeting genuine power in the world. Don't you think, to somebody who is completely detached from this situation, somebody at home who has nothing to do with this situation, watches it and sits and goes, see, they are in charge of everything? I'm asking.
I'm gonna get. This is the. By the way, I'm so grateful we're having this conversation because the world needs to see this.
Yeah.
If this was played in any other city, Tate, you would not see this reaction.
Got it.
Can I explain something?
Sure.
Miami Beach, they don't play this game, dog.
Good. Sounds great. Come on. Look how they try and do the Where Wiley. And you know you can't play with these. You know this, man. You know this. Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
You're not gonna Mamdani Miami.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me know in the comments if you lot are fucking with this sort of content, or am I going mad? But yeah, I actually like Patrick Bet David and his team, and I do watch their thing. I haven't seen it for a minute, but you get what I'm saying. But I do pray over there, and they do have good conversations, grown conversations. You get what I'm saying. So anyway, man, you know the vibe, man. Let's keep it stepping.